Alrighty, so welcome back to Delusions of Grandeur. I am one of your hosts, and I am about to go on and play the first game in this small franchise called Remothered, Tormented Fathers. This is supposedly a horror survival game. And give me just a second. Let's see. Okay. So, new game. I can put any of these. And it looks like either a moth or the death's head moth, or maybe it's a butterfly. Maybe it's making reference to like the butterfly effect type thing. Okay, so this is the controls. How I can use them. Apparently. Walk, run, crouch. Trying to understand whether that's left or right to crouch. A flashlight. Interact or examine, dodge, inventory, diary, aim or hold the door is L2. Place diversion, change view, throw diversion, and pause. Good to know that I can pause. Okay, it says press X to continue.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness, thickening the bones, it accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that true?
Every word.
That's what it was doing. Why call it an illness?
The lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then?
Or do you want me to start?
From the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Spenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Spenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life. Has given it a name. And it's from a name. Maybe you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable memories are to describe that all this began.
Chris Darrell is the director of this game. He's also the director of the second. Old school grindhouse. Look.
Looks like it's gonna rain again.
Okay, so it tells me to reach the residence of Dr. Felton. Is it this way? I don't think it's that way. Or do I take the van? What is this? Cut here, cut there. Skiers on screen. October 31st, 1971. Press. Okay. Isn't that some kind of residence right there? Alright, so. I'm gonna try going down this way. Okay, so it's not this way. She's out of breath. Alright. What's this say? I always feel anxious when looking at some icons and mirrors. Okay, that looks like Mary and Joseph-ish. Dr. Richard Felton.
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Okay, so reach the residence. Okay, so I'm going to search. And look around. Another gate. So these are the stairs. Is there anything over here that I need? Nope. So it looks like this place is like very unkempt. No one has ever has taken care of it in a while.
Hello? The gate was open. Are you there? Hello? Is anyone there?
Okay, so since I can't go in the front, I think I've got to go around the back. I did see that there was a side thing over there. But maybe now I might be able to find a key somewhere. Maybe? Sometimes people keep keys in the unlikeliest of places. Evidently, I'm not wanted. Alrighty, I'm out of breath. Alrighty. What's this? We'll look at it. Okay, definitely anguishing. Alright, let's see what's over here. What's over here? Okay, just a shelf. Or two. There's hope that there is a way in.
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways, probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's pathology.
Oh, no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Sorry.
And yet there are several cigarettes put out in the ashtray. Alright, at this moment I'm going to check the settings. Audio. Oh. Ambient volume. that there. Let's do 80. Music volume 80. Voice volume will keep up. Cinematic. Let's do 80. Apply. Alright, so I think I'm supposed to follow her.
Please, this way.
Very old.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame. You should quit. You have no idea how bad this is for you. Not only for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
And you assist Mr. Felton all day?
Oh no, from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. Admitted he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I don't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
The walk, her walking, is very, very slow.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm not going to skip any scenery. I do like the look of the house. It does seem to be in very much disarray. Except for, well, let's see. The ceiling looks like it's got a bunch of stains on it. But anything that has wood or whatnot seems to be... Alright, so let's look at this painting. The coronation of a virgin. The young girl gazes into the sky above with stunned eyes, and a light hits her. But something is out of place. From the dark sky that threatens storm are descending the hideous hands of stranger creatures. This picture makes me feel uncomfortable. Alright, let's see what's here. Father is? I'm sure he would be glad to know that she is his daughter. Show you've got balls. Take your own responsibilities. What am I saying, balls? You never got balls. Alright. See the other side again. Women in the Feltons indicated for alleged criminal activity against consumers and product employees. The Rosso Gallo farm, Pride of the Gallows, closed due to suspected contamination. It has been reported that many products have been infected by toxic pollen that could be the cause of severe parasitosis. The owner, her husband, the notorious Richard Felton, professor and company's partner, Albert Elias Wyman, are under investigation. The latter has been allegedly accused by Felton himself of having used the company to carry out pharmaceutical experiments. So Felton seems to be innocent in this toxic environment. Taking advantage of corporate funds at his will. Indeed, the warning came from the residents at the company's headquarters, the Ashmans, who managed the building and supervising the harvesters, the sisters of the adjoining convent. Among the reported symptoms, painful ulcers, vomiting, proliferation of parasites, and in some cases, keratosis, photosensitivity. Following the heavy allegations, both the Feltons and the Ashmans received numerous threats from Wyman himself, who has been removed from the Order of Physicians today. Wyman stated he was shocked by the charges and pointed his finger at his former business partner, Richard Felton. He personally funded me. It is worth noting that Felton himself, like his father, promoted and funded the Phenoxyl Project, a drug for which Wyman himself was nominated for the prestigious Medicine Award in 1957, but that was retired from the market a few years later due to the disastrous side effects. Meanwhile, even at Felton's house, which was used as location for product distribution, the activities ceases. As a result of the scandal, the Ashmans and Feltons also broke off any kind of relationship. As a matter of fact, the Ashmans claimed a substantial refund for the damage they suffered because even their children have been infected and as a consequence used as unaware test subjects. The authorities assumed that the contamination was developed from the groundwater not only used for the irrigation of the nearby plantations, but also a common source for the Ashmans and the 12 sisters of the nearby monastery. So I notice in here that there is actually some spelling mistakes. So I wonder if that might be something that people might have pointed out during their gameplay of this, at least first.
It would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an attitude, mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but living creatures? An arbiter, that's all.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose.
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
It seems that other issues to go
I
with.
once or twice refused to go to exams.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria, yes. See if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed. 1958?
Yes. Indicatively, some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got
In
worse.
addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency, overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates. Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gala.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter, Celeste, has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
Investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you would call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter.
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told
How
her.
about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate. I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or as you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
That of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer.
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm
Who
talking
are
about?
you, and why did you come here? Did you come to my home to threaten me with your condescending
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe I should ask your wife then.
She's not home.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
Well, Miss Reed, that is your real name. Your time here is ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter.
Good evening.
Follow me. You know the way.
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And he threatened her life.
Okay. I'm assuming that this will probably go back to the old woman. Oh. She hid. She obviously needs to find out what's going on. Yes, I'd like to save the game. Look for the mirrors with the metronome. From now on, you can save your game only by using those. Okay. Okay. That's crouch. Anything I need? Okay, I'm gonna leave those open. Alrighty. Leave those open. Okay. Oh. Let's see. Where else? Another locked door. Who are they? Maybe some Dr. Felton's distant relatives? Maybe I need something to use this. Okay. I'm gonna pause this. And I think I'm going to end this gameplay for the time being, so that I can come back to this later with some with a fresh mind and some more time to do this. So, thank you for watching. I'll definitely have some more cool gameplay here on Delusions of Grandeur, and I'll see you next time here on the channel. So, thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, or week, wherever you are. Thank you.